Welcome to the cafe. Today's original prose, Fire, Burning with Loss. In the last moments of my son's life, she remembered herself. The tight line of noble lips met the ancient horn of our ancestors. The brass winds bellow bade the demand of our retreat. As our hearts raced to meet the wind's speed, she spared only a linger at me, her eyes full of apologies she'd not have time to make. Passed the horn to me as her young brother and I stood as still as sentinels beside her. Though young, his kind wisdom meant he would be the next to lead our now fleeing tribe. My heart would not bear that burden without them. I knew once both my loves were gone, I would be just as lost. As she drew her two swords that were mirrors of myself and our lost moon, the aching in my chest grew as the desire to run or stay at her side fought for all the room in my head. She couldn't linger on me long, turning to face the ones she had wronged. Her posture told us she demanded to fight them off alone, keep her mistakes at bay long enough to not lose anyone else to the tides of rage that had decayed her. Since the loss of our dear moon, my towering sunset, daring to be met in this desperate combat, deciding to pay for her errors with her life, those burning with their own revenge, surged to meet her, as clouded hearts began the fight to tear each other apart. I barely remember running as her burning eyes commanded us to go, to fix all that she had broke. Her tribe already swiftly on the horizon, I left her to make her recompense. Killing the weak tribes of men had not brought our loving moon back. She had been stolen while we were away by greedy hands that wanted to take our future from us. Our soft, shining light had led our future to safety at the loss of her own. Our three hearts now down to one. Though I still live, I could not face the pitying looks my tribe could not shake from their faces, as looking at me reminded them of the two shining lights they had lost. I left to spare them the loss of who I used to be. I once lived surrounded by radiant hearts that belonged only to us. Now my ire burns with their absence. So be warned, if you get in the way of me and those still in reach who need protecting, I will charge you like a rock slide. Leave nothing but dust against my unrelenting tide, or watch me die trying. A woman of my word, I will save those needing to be freed, and end those whom my hammer meets. The door is always open.